I'm talking with Phil Gawne, and really I'd like to talk about the horse trams. I've heard, and you can now confirm or deny if you want, that the horse trams are going to run next year in the centre of the road. After all this, they've been told, apparently, but you don't want to confirm it, that there will be a horse tram service after the great finish and going to move them here, move that. What's the latest on them?
I certainly haven't heard that.
Do you think they're going to run next year?
I really don't know. I mean, it is a matter for Douglas Borough Council. I've been practicing Douglas Borough Council. I keep calling them the Corpy. They're not the Corpy. Douglas Borough Council. It's down to Douglas Borough Council. It's their decision.
Is it? Is it not down to you as well to decide what you're going to do?
Well, no. They operate the horse trams.
But they have to have rails to run them on, don't they?
You know, if we're moving the horse trams onto the walkway, then we will probably be able to have the track remaining in place for
and if
next,
the tracks are
next
there,
summer.
they can run the horse tram.
But there's a probable there. It may not work out that way because there's quite a lot of really good thinking been going on as a result of the consultation on the prom.
When will we all know?
Well, we need to get a planning application in probably in this calendar year. So it's going to have to be decided fairly soon. But there are some really good plans now starting to come out about shared space, not just on the walkway, but actually on the promenade itself, about how we can speed up the time that it takes for a car to get to from the C terminal to the old Summerland site.
Synchronise the lights for starters would be one of them, wouldn't it?
Possibly get rid of the lights.
Yes, but
and actually
have
clarity that when a pedestrian's on the road, you don't run the pedestrian over. But actually, what tends to happen, I mean, we've had some really good evidence. Actually, Dudley Butt forwarded an excellent video for us showing how an extraordinarily busy junction, I forget exactly the place, somewhere in England anyway, had been transformed. It had all these traffic lights, it had loads of cars and wagons and everything queuing up and beating their horns and lots of pollution and everything. And then a year or two later, they'd completed the works, they'd removed all the traffic lights, they'd put some indicative marking on the road, they'd made it more obvious that there was a kind of a shared space between pedestrians and motor vehicles. The vehicles were getting through the junction much, much quicker than they'd ever done before. Commuter times had reduced by about 10 minutes through that junction. And pedestrians and motorists were interacting in a happy, friendly way. Everyone was smiling and waving at each other. Now, obviously, that's the promotional video.
Sure.
But,
I mean, but having roundabouts instead of traffic lights.
But that kind of thing can work.
Okay.
And I think we're looking at some more of that to try to overcome some of the objections that we've had.
Just one more go at this. Do you think there'll be horse trams next year?
I have no idea.
I think you have an idea.
No, I don't. I genuinely don't. I mean, it's certainly not something that's come up in any discussion I've had with Douglas Borough Council in the last month, and it is a matter. It's
got to be sorted. You understand? You agree that before the end of the year, then you're saying you will know.
Yeah, we'll know what we're going to do in relation to the promenade, but that doesn't mean to say that Douglas Borough Council are obliged in any way to do anything. You know, what we're going to do will be clarified, but it'll be down to, I was nearly called them the copy, Douglas Borough Council to sort that out.